Couple of threes already for the human toy. Anthony all alone for three. Good again. How about the rookies, Anthony and OGLK? Second quarter from Orlando. Charlotte on top by 6. Ball, another three. Good again. Williams with the basketball.
Out of bounds play. Cole stepping in, knocking down another three.
On the floor for the Magic. Along with Fournier. Here's Vooch, open for three. Got it. And it's back in this game after trailing by 17. Nice feed by McDaniels and a three-point chance for Zeller. Ball is open for another three. This one way off. The Bridges, right place, right time for the follow.
They are very effective duo on the river offensively for this team.
Graham. Three-point shot by Devontae Graham. His second three of the game. 6 points. Here's Vucevic throwing an errant pass picked off by Rozier. Rozier throws it cross-court to Martin. He scores it up.
Inside the Vooch, outside the Fournier, and nobody there to box him out.
Rozier. Terry Rozier. 10-point lead for Charlotte at the half. Here's Vucevic letting it fly for three. Nikola Vucevic with his second three of the game. It was 18 of 75 last year in his 7th year in the NBA.
So he was supposed to get the ball first. I got the ball first. I scored.
Right there,
Your whole game plan thrown up. And they try to get it back again.
Here's Graham playing a nice two-man game with Zeller, but he lost it. Picked up by Fultz.
Nah, he like, you feel me? Because most people think, okay, he got the lead, he's going to play long.
Floater by Graham is good. This guy can score. Clifford believes Markel is going to make a big jump forward in his career this year. Graham firing for three again. Good again. I'll take Graham with his third three of the game. Aaron Gordon. Vooch with the tap in. Magic testing waters with fans in the Amway Center. Markel Fultz, mid-range jumper that he has really got very good at. Unable to connect from three. No ball checked in during timeout. Here's Bacon out to Vucevic for another open three. He drills it. Point lead for Charlotte.
Yeah,
Here's Vooch. Driving on the outside. Off the
ball back again.
Those are all the tricks.
This group on the floor is enjoying that.
Here's Ball. On the lob for Bridges. Ball has a great feel for the game, doesn't he?
It's exactly who he is as a player and what he can get done out there.
And adding the three-point shot to his repertoire has really opened things up for him and for his teammates. Nice drive.
Bullshit. He should have had that.
Chuma OGLK. Birch wide open for the dunk.
Great read by Chuma.
Birch has 6. Here's Ball for three. Carlos Ball has knocked down 4 threes in games against Toronto. He's knocked down 4 tonight. Cole Anthony has it taken away. Ball on the lob and reaching way back is Miles Bridges.
From his peers and his teammates all, when they talked about him, that was the first thing they talked about was he will compete.
Washington. Deflection by Birch.
It's like, I'm showing you I'm really with that shit by doing that. That's called rolling out. Look, you feel me? This the pocket. So if I'm over there, it's on point.
On the floor, missed the shot, but there's Birch. So active around the bucket.
You saw that?
4 threes for Graham. 18 of the game.
What? Look.
He's the senior Gordon delivering that pass.
You feel me?
Kiki forcing the turnover picked up by Fultz. Stepping through the middle. Twisting reversed is good by Markel Fultz. Vucevic backs in against the elbow.
I tricked him. He thought it was fun. Just because I made him do that. It's so raw, like, and I'm talking about it on YouTube. Yeah, there we go. There we go, yeah.
Point of the needle, then Nita goes back the elbow. Blocked it right up in Biz's lap.
See, you kick it short, you try to make a cup tension type shit.
Harry didn't see Monk. Monk took the steal and
oh, the mellow.
Put that one up underneath Vucevic. Lead for Charlotte. Markel Fultz with a three-point attempt. Ball with the rebound, and that's going to do it. Charlotte is going to get its first preseason victory.
This one compared to Jamal. Getting this one way down to inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I may get as well to try to run it, but this ain't that, my nigga. You ain't running in the league.
Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle. His throw incomplete.
Bitch.
Boyd, the intended receiver, but now it'll be third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play down.
That's funny. The time I hit the blood, you feel me? Hand off while I got the bush.
Underway. Dylan Brooks, corner 3, ready to go, and the rebound falls to Trey Young. Young all the way to the rim and gets the finish. Trey Young. One team to the shot clock. Grayson Allen, shot clock down to 4. Extra pass. Dylan with a pump fake, a sidestep, triple try is through for Dylan Brooks. Capella underneath, short armed it, got it back, looked it back up and in. Clint Capella sees find a jump shot opportunity for Kyle Anderson, which he misses. Collins with a rebound to the ball in the hands of Trey Young. Quick pull-up 3, he bottoms it out. Trey Young last year, 36% of 3. He averaged 30 and 10 in the months of January and February. Nice move by Morant to the rim and in.
Having empty possession on fast break opportunities, Grizzlies won there.
And a lot for Capella. And Grizzlies call for time. Bottom quartile.
Bitch, catch them.
Gallinari with the pull-up. Out of it to Gallinari. There are a total of 9 new Hawks.
Well, they went out and got catch and shoot guys because we have a guy like Trey Young. Good second 3, that can break down the defense. No hesitation here in this preseason. It's a 3-point shot. Feeling.
Bitch, you ain't fucking with me, dog.
It is a 4-point play opportunity here.
That was nasty, dog. You over there mad after that? I would be. I can't. Niggas ain't got no mics and shit. I don't get no fuck.
Lefty floater, show us to the all. Sometimes he jumps off the right foot, still shoots right hand.
Oh, you lucky bitch.
Hit the best out of each other.
Cam Reddish has it off the bench and comes up firing and hitting from 3.
You can have that one.
Bothered by ankle injury in the preseason, but back in the lineup tonight. Kevin Porter also on the first night. Miranda again, going in opportunity. Grizzlies dealing with a ton of injuries. Of course, no Justice Winslow, Jaren Jackson Jr. Black with a takeaway. Up ahead, Moran. Wow, Boston very good against Reddish. There to regather and get it up and in. Dane's come on. He sets up Morant for 3, comes up well short. Rebound Collins and Morant with the steal. And a lob for James. That's sharp. 9 points, 3 assists. Reddish slithering through, scooping and scoring. And Reddish understand what the NBA is all about. Still role player, lifelong role player, but certainly a veteran presence whose voice was welcoming the Grizzlies locker room. Tyus Jones.
Hey, Jojo, I'm done playing with this bitch.
And the look ahead to John Collins for the slam. Good hit off the pick and roll. Capella, and that's stolen by Jay.
Told you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I say I'm done playing with this bitch? You feel me, Jojo?
The biggest rival ever in our game is Dylan Brooks stays hot from the three-point line.
First ball the Grizzlies here in the second quarter. Rondo working baseline, trying to pitch it out, deflected, and then got his back. Hunter on the drive, and he's got 8 now. Dylan off balance. Brandon Clark saved.
I was still throwing to him too. Hey Jojo, that's the crazy part, right? You think you locking somebody up? Oh, he trying to stop us here. That's the funny part. Look.
A better job with awareness when they're on the floor, to understanding how important they are to this team. As Capella is another score on the inside.
If you get a guy like Rondo who studies video like a few others in the NBA, Hunter hits a second triple of the game, he's got 11.
Let's go stand on the bench, good hands by Tyus.
Jones with the takeaway, works on the wing, DB goes another rookie finish. 8 points for the Grizzlies. Further on Curl.
And overhelp on that. 1 second, you don't want him shooting rhythm shots.
Gallinari is one of the very best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Dylan Brooks continues to carry the torch. He stays on the floor, even with the 3 fouls. Against Belton and Gallinari, catch and shoot almost too easy for him. Gallinari tried to take a foul. Shot, yes! And a point lead, that's their largest.
Talk about the confidence that Desmond Bain is playing with. Paying off as Collins is to get to the rim there. Down before he came back into the game. And not only does he able to turn it up a notch for himself, but he brings that same energy as Trae Young knocks down another long one.
Morant with the Valanciunas screen. Spins against the double. Clark for 3. Bingo! Brandon Clark, he was working on the three-point shot heavily in the offseason. 4 seconds. Young got free, scoops, lobs, and it's finished by Capella. The level of compliance and the way that the players really took everything very, very seriously. Here's Valanciunas for 3. It's good. He's going to have to figure out if you got him as best he can shoot and he can score. Grayson Allen got knocked to the deck, spreads his arms to say no foul. Trae Young counters on the other end. Donovan struggling tonight. 4. Morant hangs and hits.
To this off team.
Capella bricks the dunk. Grizzlies up a 4 spread. Kyle for 3. Bingo.
He thought he was smart. He's like, oh, I'm going to get in here. No, you're not.
And Hunter continues to impress. DeAndre Hunter averaged 12 a game last year. Bogdanovic is going to drive, and even that won't go, but follows his own. First points for Bogdanovic.
Scared back there, man.
23 minutes.
Give me that back, nigga.
Got it against Gallinari. He'll hook it up and in. That is too easy.
Ball well offensive. Really just slow it down to have a guy that moves on the interior.
Kyle Anderson's 3 is
Good, Jerry.
Morant against Rondo. Probing, leading, and scoring.
And the difference you see in these two teams is the Grizzlies, they young talent.
Oh, lucky me.
They also have the ability to turn it on the defensive side of
Herder in the pocket, but off the front rim.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter.
Fix the difference. Shot clock to game clock. Rondo behind the Fernando screen. It's the 3. Rondo 33% from downtown last year.
They come up to the play. They just run those plays.
Allen can't convert again, but Dylan with a runner off the bounce. Dylan Brooks for 22. Young. Clark pounding him from behind. Open look.
Ah, no, you mad? Broke off that big boy, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Has to help with the mental frame of mind as you go into this new season. 3 by Hunter.
So very well here, Hunter.
Guys who have to elevate their game just a little bit more. Valanciunas is also on that list with Kyle.
Oh, he thought I went out, but I did, bitch. Fuck you talking about, nigga? What?
Followed by Collins.
Nigga, what? Nigga, what the fuck was that, nigga? Nigga, nah, nigga. The fuck? I'ma give a nigga a second to quit, nigga. The fuck? After that, what?
Break have converted 9 of their 11 fast break.
He tried to hit me, look, like this out of bounds. He said, boom, nigga. I said, boom. I spit off that bitch. His player that he was controlling, he thought I went out of bounds. The nigga just standing there like this. I ran straight in, like, nigga, you thought I went out of bounds? Fuck, nigga. Never again will I go out of bounds, nigga. Look at that.
Oh, Benny Wilbright throws it down. And that will do it.
I be doing some crazy shit out here, dog. Look. Hey, Judge. Now I'm actually hitting his ass. He's scared. He really scared. He doing the screen. Damn! Oh shit! You wasn't looking. You wasn't looking. You missed a beautiful hit.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Finals matchup and who wins it all.
On first down, Allen. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he gets it to him inside the 50, just a yard.
I like it. You like that? Yeah, I like it.
Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Kevin Durant is
Stop, but this one runs up to the
another guy that relies on another guy that relies on
Oh.
So the incomplete first, now 2nd and 10.
Basketball player, but historically great player. I think he's probably
He threw that tutty.
As the first half is winding down.
He's not, Dominic Wilkins has allowed him to jump in the building. So with that being said, I think he will be the Kevin Durant that we've seen over the
Look, I got 12 seconds, 3 timeouts. Fuck niggas talking about. You about to see some shit. Nah. Feel me? I sure done nailed it.
And I will say 26 Brooklyn is 6. I'm going to give you a couple more games. Good what you want me to do. In the West, really? I still think they're the way the game is here. Another big question I have for another Michael Porter Jr. Did he have enough time to get in the weight room, and is he going to take it seriously? You got to understand, bro, every time something goes wrong, you're not really like the opportunity to go to game. This is actually more opportunity. Golden State, I love Golden State with Clay, but I never really saw them as a violent.
Oh, you fucking bitch! He tackled me. That's my first time getting sacked. I like it. I don't give a fuck. Give me that ball back, nigga. Boy, you slobbing.
as we are underway in the third quarter. Taking about 7 yards deep.
Okay, he got 2 of the things.
Spins by.
Okay, I get that.
And
So I
he'll
got
be
the
a shot
I
at
got
the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Shot your prediction.
Go ahead, bitch.
I'm actually truly
They built a good
that
first
means
half.
that you are actually displaying your hidden respect for one Kevin Durant, who is the best player on the planet.
Because I've always had respect for Kevin Durant. I mean, just because I picked him doesn't mean I think he's the best player on the planet. I just, when you look at what they have, I don't know if anybody else have that kind of depth. That Philly has enough. We're going to see what Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid going to be with Tobias Harris. But they have a depth. And that's what Golden State skipped. That's like Golden State beat people so many years. Their second unit, if they had a lead, the second unit expanded the lead. If they were behind, the second unit cut to the lead. When they got the starters got back, they were either tied or in front.
They certainly did a nice job.
The Nets have that same type of
play, hoping someone
Okay,
would come
I
up
buy
downfield.
into your Nets pick, even though I have some reservation about a new coach who's never coached one dribble in the NBA named Steve Nash, trying to deal with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant and a bunch of players who were there last year say, well, what about us? Will we chop liver?
I think it's just fine. It's your first guy that you're being
Obviously, and yet.
Bitch
I
ass.
believe they can figure it out because I watched Kevin Durant last Friday night and I was in awe of what I saw. I get that it was just the final preseason game. He was dominant. He was omnipotent. He just took the whole game over, played 27 minutes, scored 25 points on 9 of 16 shots, made a couple of threes, blocked 3 shots.
Bitch ass nigga.
And rise and shine. And that team is loaded top to bottom. They're trying to turn Karis LeVert into their opponent.
Bitch!
Okay, so I'm on record. Nets will win the East, and Kevin Durant will win the MVP. You win the East easily? Well, not easily. They're long in the season's really fascinating. I just don't think they're quite there yet with their first-year coach and Doc.
You have little respect for Giannis.
I have little to none, and I'm not factoring them into this. And I think it's going to come down to this. Yes, I do. Now, the sun sets in the west on the Lakers. And now for my Western Conference prediction, I have a huge question just to ask the Walls. Because I know I won't get an answer. I'm just, this is rhetorical. Because this is blowing my mind. It is confounding me. It is perplexing me. It is frustrating me to try to figure out what happened to my Clippers. Because just a few months back, they went into the bubble playoffs favored to win it all. And they got up to the Denver series, and they flexed their dominance against Denver because they went up 3 games to 1. Then obviously they had 3 straight closeout games, and they're up 15, flexing their dominance. They're up 19 in the second closeout, flex, and 12 in the third one. That's a little flex. Didn't close one of the deals. And all of a sudden, they are chopped liver. They are garbage, they are trash, they are old news, they are last year's story, and somehow they're in the dumpster, and I don't get it because...
None of us in the dumpster, but I mean, a lot of people got them picked second or third. I mean, it's not like they got them back to 6 or 7.
Where did they go wrong? Where did they fall? Is everybody just being prisoner of that moment? They collapsed. I give you that. They could not close. They did not have that point guard who could settle them, order them, figure it out for them to put them in the point guard.
You're not collapsed. That's true. You're going to be glad you're going to the season go out with the best player in the NBA.
Yeah.
So you don't need a point guard. Somebody guarded that point guard. So the right now, they just get the ball to those great guys and let them go work.
Well, maybe they needed to switch to the triangle, which was Michael Jordan's offense, and the new coach, Ty Lue, said, here's what, I have instituted and installed the triangle just for Kawhi Leonard's sake, so he can get those mid-range jump shots, on which he made 48% last year. I'm talking about jumpers from outside the lane and inside the three-point line, right? And those mid-range jump shots, nobody shoots it better except Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, my guy, Kawhi, and this side of Michael Jordan, nobody has shot better than those two.
First of all, this notion that it was the offense, the triangle, that made Kobe and Michael who they were. It could have been the triangle, the rectangle, the hexagon, or the circle. When you have a good court, you bring generational talent, transcendent talent. They supersede whatever offense or defense you make look to be.
They both scored 5, the Bible not added 5. And they said it put them in more positions to have quality shots than any other offense they were ever in.
You know the
couldn't score that close. Let's go. Give your ass.
If you have a championship season in the final,
okay, you can say that it helped him win championship, but to say it made him a great player is not true.
okay, so I'm asking, how did we flip-flop somehow from Clippers-Lakers to Lakers-Clippers? The Clippers are tied for second in the box with Milwaukee. But what changed?
We won the championship, and y'all didn't.
How did you win the championship? What exactly did you prove? I asked the walls, what did you prove?
We proved that we were better than the Clippers. That's what we proved. We were the best team in the NBA. That's what we proved.
Think of the huge breaks LeBron got last year. It was so meant to be. The injury gods, the basketball gods said, let there be LeBron in the bubble. And what happened? He got an almost 5-month pandemic break to rest up, heal up, and get ready for a bubble run through the playoffs. And in the bubble, he got a huge break in year 17. You didn't have to fly. You barely had to drive. You could walk to the arena.
But listen, Dame talks. Dame says he believes that's why they also got some of these historical performances. Is that guy hit basically everything was right there, the trail was right there, your eyes can go straight back to the hotel, there was no travel, and so you got those kids maybe have benefited some other people also. You make it seem like the Lakers were the only ones that were in the bubble.
I just know it didn't benefit the Clippers because of my friend Jared Douglas said a couple of weeks back, those boys did not want to be in that bubble.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with us because you could have opted out. Kawhi, Paul George, and all those guys didn't have to opt in. All the players opted out.
So you dodged the ultimate bullet that was headed for you last year. You did not have to play the Clippers. You got to play Denver. And then guess who you got to play? You got to play the 5th seed in the East, the upstart, underdog, Miami Heat. Made it all the way to the finals to play you. And what happened in Game 1? The injury god said,
You ain't hitting me, nigga. You ain't hitting me.
Wait, gets hurt. He's the leading playoff scorer. Bam, come on over here with us, said the injury god. He goes down and out in game number 1 and is not the same the rest of the games. They end up having to play 2 rookies high minutes, obviously, and one.
This nigga really trying to hit me out here, dog.
This defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're thinking to stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get out there one more time.
But we've never done this before. We didn't say when the Rockets upset the Lakers in 81-86 that Bird dodged the play by not having to face the Lakers. We've never done this with any other player other than LeBron to try to win it with the Rockets. The Clippers had every opportunity to win the ball. They didn't have to
nigga, you down by a lot.
get that going on with their normal day-to-day schedule. So why do you have to play the Lakers?
I just don't understand how suddenly it flip-flopped and the Lakers are prohibitive favorites in Fox Bet.
Why don't you just bring him something in here, bro? He clearly wasn't being here. Then use the shit to block it. You keep. Well, it's cold, bro. Why is it cold?
They believe that the Clippers got better in some acquisitions. Okay, who's the these players to them. Okay. They lost Dwight Howard, who gave them an epic physicality and edge. They don't have anymore. They lost Jabrils, who gave them length.
What they doing?
They don't have anymore. They don't have big, long.
What they doing?
How much did he play against Houston? How much did Dwight play against Houston? How much
Not against Houston. It was small. After that, Dwight was pushing. Okay. And Danny Green has been there and done all that. He's a Riley veteran, 3 and 8, and Avery Bradley is going also. and he's 3-D. He's the hero of your first big win on the Clippers in the regular season.
Remember, Skip, you talked about that. You said that because when he opted out, you said, "Oh, you're in trouble." Okay, he didn't even show up to the bubble, and we still won.
He's not going to show up anymore.
We're good. It's Skip.
Okay. So you had a shooter.
Let's go, bitch. Start up another one. We ain't doing that. Yeah, right here, right here, right here, right here.
At some point in time, but his role is probably going to be to lead that second unit when LeBron goes to the bench. So there's not significant drop off at the point of 6 minutes. Now, we already know that there's some drop, but not where we rise 10 miles from that.
Okay? The Clippers had a deep class of traction. We did not renew Montrez. We didn't want it back. We just said no. We're out. And he's like, seriously, me? I'm 6th man of the year. Lakers said, we got the 6th man
You
of
ain't
the year.
getting shit, nigga.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, quit that.
Malcontent.
Bye. Bye.
Is that he saw two guys come in there that had done nothing for the Clippers. What you did at Toronto, what you did at San Antonio, how does that help us win a championship? We need you to do that here. Doc, you keep talking about we need rep, we need continuity, but you allow these guys to miss practice. You allow these guys to miss games. You keep telling us we need to come together. How the hell can we come together when they're separate?
Guess who's not there also? Doc Rivers is now in Philadelphia. Ty Lue, who you love, right?
Yeah.
He got elevated to become the new head coach.
Do a great job.
New strong voice in the locker room. He will say no. Maybe it's going to be a little different this year.
He will.
Watch his head. You almost clocked that bitch on the door. Yeah, you almost did.
The thing that you didn't do is you didn't get rid of that finger pointing Paul George. It was everybody else's fault. It was Doc was using me like Ray Allen. When Ray Allen's going to the Hall of Fame, you better hope you get used like Ray Allen. And you better hope that you come up clutch in the playoffs like Ray Allen, because we have yet to see that. If you give yourself a name, you damn sure better live up to it. You dubbed yourself. Nobody gave you playoff heat. Paul Pierce, Shaq gave him the name the truth. You can get a nickname. God give you a nickname. Ben said it, whatever the choice may be. But you better live up to it. Now, you call yourself playoff heat, and I ain't seen it.
Okay. All I know is he's still an all-star, and he's still a potential first team all-defense. Not everybody's an all-star. And I'll take him as my complimentary star.
Oh, really?
And I will take Serge Ibaka over Montrezl Harrell for this team any day or any night, because he's close with the Kawhi. He'll be a much better fit, and I just think he's a better all-around player than Montrez, who became a defensive liability against Denver. Can't guard anybody. He can beat in the lane, and he can score it, but can he play defense? You're about to find out. And you added...
You told me, guess what? You told me today, everybody told me to run out of how did he do? Everybody talking about
he has a team record. He just strikes. He's unto himself. And he's on his best behavior.
Don't even touch that. Well, we gonna try to move you. Before they traded the Memphis, before you don't even worry about clutch. Think about it. He had gone to Charlotte, he had been in Atlanta, he had been to Houston. He had with Houston, Atlanta, Charlotte traded to Memphis. Memphis say, bro, don't even worry about getting your bags in your hand. We good. Stay ready to ball and try to work out something somewhere else.
Maybe the jump on
As a matter of fact, he's been wanting to get it also.
He was. I would agree. But Serge Ibaka is now in Los Angeles as a Clipper, and it's
That wasn't fake.
fan defense. And all of a sudden, they went and got Luke Kennard coming off a career year in Detroit, averaging 16 and shooting 40% from three. He is a professional shooter.
Luke Kennard, Luke Campbell, Luke Skywalker, doesn't matter. The Lakers in 6 in the Western Conference Finals. If you're lucky to get there.
And Montrez took a Twitter shot, I think it was a Twitter shot, at Luke Kennard getting his money yesterday. He got 4 more years at $64 million.
I mean, think about it. Y'all get scared. Think about what y'all do. Y'all gave, I don't have a problem if you got this money to get out of that problem. A lot of guys get money to play that field yesterday. But you gave Luke Kennard 4 years.
Use the playpen, bitch, to block it off.
Bernard is better than Landry Shamet, so they upgraded there. I will give you this, they did not get the point guard they needed, and that was playoff Rondo. I don't know why, but he said, no Lakers, no Clippers, I'm going to Atlanta. Took the money and ran. Okay, I got it. So at least he's not a Laker anymore, but he's not a Clipper. That brings me to Lou Williams. Yeah, I showed you preseason games. Lou just lit it up in the preseason.
Oh, now you back on Lou. The man that, hold on. The man that you every time you refer to him in the phone, you call the man living himself.
Because you called it. You started it, I finished it.
You call the man living.
And he played like he was on fire with lemon pepper as opposed to making baskets.
Now, all of a sudden, you talking about, oh, it's the preseason. Now, when I told you that the Browns was just looking good, this is what I know. Everybody does this to me. When LeBron looks good in the preseason, oh, it's just the preseason. LeBron, AD looks good in the regular season. Nobody cares about it. The season don't start until after the All-Star game. The moment somebody they like, did you see Kawhi hit all those shots? Did you see KD? KD back. Did you see Lillard?
Did you see Lou Williams? He scored 31 points in 25 preseason minutes. He made 12 of 15 shots, and they were all from distance. I'm saying, that's my guy. He is back. Under Ty Lue, I will say he will be my sixth man of the year. He will win back sixth man of the year.
Oh, y'all want him back?
He never left.
After he got some wings on you guys, and that's what y'all want him back, huh?
The bubble is over. Unless they go back to the bubble, and maybe they will.
There might be a possibility they go back to the bubble.
That's your only hope, is to go back to the bubble.
Hey, what I'm hoping that for? Hell, I'm trying to get out. I want to get out of the pandemic like everybody else. I don't want to go back. I want them to go back to the bubble. I want things to go back to have some normalcy. I don't know if we'll ever be normal, but some normalcy again.
Oh my God. I'm not gonna play with these niggas. What the fuck?
He has a theory. These plays, these safeties are so rare. Maybe they should be
seven
more than
over
too
the
many
Lakers
for
in the
him.
conference
I think
finals,
he's got
and
a
I
good
got the
point.
Clippers
I really
over
do,
Kevin
Brandon.
Durant
But I
and
would go ahead
company
and up
in
it
the
to 6.
finals.
I'm a former
I'll call it in
defender.
6
To me,
games.
he's not scoring a touchdown easy now.
Next week,
Okay, do we have to do on that right now? Just the future's best? I'll take 5 cases that they will not sweep. Nets will not sweep.
Well, first of all, it ain't never happened. Y'all ain't gonna make it. Because you already know y'all not gonna make it.
Okay, can we have that as a future's bet?
Yeah, sure.
5 cases, thank you very much. I got
So
that.
how much we got on this, what's it called, final thing?
Whatever you...
Well, make it
You
light on
name
yourself.
it. No, make it easy on
Make it
yourself.
light on yourself. I keep
Well,
telling you.
I'm a hopeless underdog.
Yeah, nigga,
If you see me in a bear in a fight, don't help me. Don't help me. Help the bear and pour honey on me. Because I want him to stay right there.
Really?
Because he'll think I'm whipping when I start to whip him. But if I got honey on me, he goes like, oh, that tastes good. And I can whip him longer. So whatever you want to bet, Mr. Bayless.
The last I saw LeBron James was last Friday night, and he would you believe he committed 4 turnovers in the first 4 minutes and had 8 turnovers in a preseason game? That's the way to get ready for the regular season.
What about that 6 foot 10.5 guy from west side of Chicago? MVP.
Oh, you got him for MVP?
Anthony Davis is the most complete player in the NBA. When you factor in offense and defense, no, not Giannis, not KD, not even LeBron can touch him all around game.
I'll take KD any day, any night.
You can take whatever you want to, but he ain't getting the MVP.
KD over
My
AD.
guy, 28, 10, 2.5 MVP. Anthony Davis.
It is the Clippers' turn. It is their time.
Man, get them ugly shoes up the table.
What are they called again?
Jolly Ranchers.
Hey, you know what he did?
Do it, Kawhi. You got it tonight.
He got stimulus check money. He bought the PPE shoes. He bought some orthopedic with that stimulus money.
Now what's happening?
We got
the
this.
official last day that Shannon can also gloat about the Lakers.
Oh, no.
Today's it. This is it. This is the last day. It all starts again tonight. So enjoy it while you can.
We got some on the night game?
Yeah, do we?
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.
It's the end of the Cam Newton era in Carolina.
The challenge is making New York.
QB Cam Newton has COVID.
I've been doubted, I've been counted out, I've been overlooked. You either gonna prove it or you gonna lose.
So Shannon, what does this tell you?
It tells me that how repetitions of things over time get repeated and how it becomes truth or fact. And that's kind of how it is. And if you go back and look at our history, things get repeated over and over and over again. And then you're not knowing any better. You take that to be fact. You take that to be the gospel. But this is what we know to be true. That this is not speculation, Skip. This is not conjecture. This is not innuendo. This is fact. LeBron James has more playoff buzzer beaters than every other player that got a vote combined. Let that sink in. Every player that the general manager says, I would want him to take the last shot. LeBron James, who did not get a vote, has more playoff buzzer beaters than every other player combined that got a vote. In the final minutes of a playoff game, on a game time or go-ahead shots in their career, Kevin Durant is 28%. Steph Curry is 29%. Dame Lillard is 32%. LeBron James is 48%. Let that sink in. Now, that's not speculation, Skip. This is not me making stuff up. This is like, oh, you a LeBron fan, man. You a this, you all this. Skip, these are the numbers. Go look it up. But see, the narrative is, and you have helped perpetuate it. And I don't like you for doing that. You're a great person, but you're dead wrong for this one, Skip. You have perpetuated this for the better part. When do you say first take up on 2007?
No, you got to go back to cold pizza.
Okay, cold pizza.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seriously.
So 03, 04?
04.
Okay.
Started in 04.
So we good. So I fought you for this 16 years of conspiracy theories.
Yep.
Sidney Powell, you I can't believe you did this because you got people actually believing that LeBron James cannot take or make clutch shots when he has more playoff buzzer beaters than Dame and Steph and KD and everybody that got combined. And look at the percentages, Skip. Almost 50% on game time to go ahead shots in his career in the final minutes. Almost 50%. Nobody else is over 35%. And the narrative is LeBron James is unclutched. Wow. You see what you've done? I hope you feel proud of yourself. I hope you sleep good at night.
I'm about to do it again. Now, I want everybody to let this sink in. Michael Jordan has the all-time most buzzer beaters, regular season and post, of 9. Kobe and Joe Johnson are next on that all-time list, including all games played, with 8. LeBron is next on that list with 7. But here's the big difference between Michael Jordan at 9 and LeBron at 7. LeBron now has played 274 more games than Michael Jordan. Think about that. That's a lot of games. That's about 3.5 basketball seasons more that LeBron has played over Michael. So now LeBron in 1,525 games has made 7 buzzer beaters. Count, that's regular and post.
Yes.
Michael made 9 in just 1,251, 274 fewer games. So LeBron James has made 1 buzzer beater in every 161 games he's played, or sort of 1 every 2 seasons that he's played, okay?
And Michael made how many? 1 every 1.5 seasons?
That 9 in 1,251. So you could say...
Yeah, 1.5 seasons.
Yeah, okay. So, again, buzzer beaters are pretty rare for everybody.
Thank you.
But we have to look harder at how many that LeBron has missed. And I even looked harder because I started this on Cold Pizza. I thought he was all-time great when I watched him at what is it, St. Mary, St. Vincent. Is that what you said? St. Mary, St. Vincent. I watched him on TV in high school. I said, that guy is next. He's got next. St. Vincent, St. Mary. That guy's got next. Here we go. And yet, then 2 years in, I'm saying, wait a second, in late game situations, he is the worst superstar ever. Late game, late and close free throws. He's the last guy you want on the free throw line. So then he started making the right pass, and his apologists were defending him that he made the right pass because it was his turn to shoot it. He had single coverage with somebody. But
his turn is if you make the right play.
Yeah, but if you're that guy, if you're Michael Jordan, if you got next, you just take and make that shot on a fairly consistent basis, and he did not. So
when you say Michael Jordan took and made more, or took and missed more buzzer beaters that?
You ready for the misses? Since LeBron James, I want everybody to let this sink in. Since LeBron James came into this league, no one is even close to how many late and close field goal shots that he's missed. 2 or 3 point shots. He's missed 92. Next on that list is Dwayne Wade, who didn't play all those years across LeBron, with 77. But how about late and close free throws? LeBron has missed 15 in his career. Next on the list is J.R. Smith at 8 since LeBron came into the league. So he's missed extremely high volume number of shots. So what are the odds after a while you're going to make one occasionally, aren't you?
So let me ask you a question. So from 83 until 93, who would you say took the most buzzer beater shots in that time frame? I would say Michael Jordan.
Probably.
Okay, so now you're saying LeBron took the most. Well, shouldn't he if he's the best player? Well, Michael took the most from 84 to 93, but I don't hear you saying anything about all those he missed.
So here's the point. Every year they do this, the NBA.com GM poll. And year after year, LeBron gets no votes because they know what the truth is. He's all-time great. You can argue whatever we want to, top 5, top 10, whatever. But he doesn't have that clutch gene. Because even if you look at the ones that he made, the first one came 6 years into his career. I watch every game. He made one at Golden State on a Friday night in 2009 over Ronnie Turioff. And I watched it, and he made a little, like a 12, 14-foot jump shot, and it was good. And he made it at the buzzer during the game. And then he made that Orlando shot heard around the world in game 2 to save them, and it was a catch and shoot on an inbound pass from Mo Williams, where it's right at the buzzer where he had no time to think about it. No, but he just caught it, turned and shot it, and Turgaloo just let him shoot it.
What else could he do, Skip, with point 3, point 4?
You don't have time to decide, should I pass it, should I shoot it, do I have to worry about the free throw line? He just turned and shot it. Then the next one is game 1 against Indiana and Paul George. He has a left-handed layup at the buzzer to win the game, and he made it. And I give him that. He's 6'9". He made a left-handed layup.
You have to make it. He doesn't know. All he knows is that I won't get the ball. It's not his fault that Paul George chose to play backside, and then he gave him the spin and let him go to the left. That's not
silly. Okay, but again, what's the degree of difficulty of that buzzer beater? Like 1 on a scale of 10. I mean, you still got you could miss it, but he just laid it up off the glass. And he is ambidextrous because he writes left-handed. Okay, so I got it. And then he gets mad at Chicago because Coach Blatt calls the play for Kyrie because Blatt knew what everybody else. He's thinking the same thing. I don't want him taking my last shot. I want Kyrie taking my last shot.
What had given David Blatt? Because prior to that time, Kyrie hadn't taken or making any buzzer beaters. He hadn't made any last-second shot. So what?
It's the end of the Cam Newton era in Carolina.
The challenge is making who you are.
QB Cam Newton has COVID.
I've been doubted, I've been counted out, I've been overlooked.
You either gonna prove it or you gonna lose. What would make David Blatt, given the circumstances, more convinced that Kyrie was the guy to take the shot at LeBron when LeBron had already made those shots?
Okay, but he just knew. I want that guy taking my shot. Well, you know it, and I know it.
Yeah.
And LeBron, to his credit, got mad and said, hell no. I want the basketball, and he shot it. It was a 2-point shot from the baseline, and he made it.
Kyrie has never even come close to the playoffs.
Boy, all I did was take a shit.
Do you remember the shot in Game 7 against Kawhi Leonard?
He took a haircut.
Game 7, when they came back in Game 7, it wasn't really even close. It was close. Okay, it was not. We came back and got you. He missed the one. No, I ain't thinking anything of that Game 7.
Well, you know about that.
But here's the thing. I'm just trying to figure out a man that has more. You see, what you try to do is that you add the regular season to you tell me playoffs is where it's at. Playoffs. Okay, I got that. Oladipo, in all the cases, they're looking at the ref like, how did you not blow the whistle on that one? And LeBron snakes the other way and makes a jump shot to win the game while they are still complaining to the ref. No jump shot. A 3-pointer. Okay, well, then tell him about his run, because he
And I will go to my grave telling you he didn't mean to bank it against Toronto because he dribbles the length of the floor because Ty Lue had the wisdom to say, let's not take the ball at half court. Let's just let LeBron get up ahead of steam, remember? On Ananobi. And he goes the length of the floor, and he gets so deep to the baseline that he shoots it sideways and it off the backboard. He did not mean to bank it, and it goes in. And I think the most shot guy in the house was LeBron James.
LeBron was shot because he shoots that shot all the time.
You need the backboard there because you can barely
He got a $1 million contract with Nike. Thank you. Always over for those things.
Okay, so what do we see in the playoffs? Let's just see the most recent playoffs. Let's see game 2 against Denver. It's a turning point of this series. And it's just 2 seconds left, and they are down 2 at this point. And the players call for your man LeBron James. You're saying, like, okay, he's clutch, and here we go. And he proves it. He did not move. Rondo said, I locked eyes with LeBron. He did not move. The players called for LeBron. Decoy on a play called for you.
Because guess what? Tell people what happened. What did Mason Plumlee do? This guy is a hoop camp. Anthony Davis. He runs to LeBron because Jerry Grant said, come. Got you.
LeBron, no clutch team, knew what was happening in the fourth quarter. He was 1 of 6 in the field, 0 of 3 from 3 in the fourth quarter, and 0 of 1 from the free throw line. And he's like, I know they called this for me, but I want no part of this. I hope somebody else is open. And Anthony has to run all the way across the floor to the far side to get Rondo's eyes, lock eyes with LeBron to get the basketball.
You make it seem like AD ran from LA to San Francisco.
Well, it was a long ways.
It wasn't no long ways. So I understand completely. I'm trying to just help me understand this. Tell me the player that has more playoff buzzer beats in the playoffs than LeBron James. I just need to know the player. I don't care what era. I don't care who he is. I don't care if it's Larry Bird, Magic, Jordan, Kobe. I just need you to tell me the player that has more playoff buzzer beats than LeBron James.
And I need you to tell me who has turned down more of those. Who has made the right play or run from the free throw line more than LeBron. There's nobody close to him. But we're at game 5 of the finals. You can pass this finals against LeBron James. He drives to this. They're down. They're down 2. And he drives to the line. And you got to take the shot. If you're that guy, get to the free throw line. You can make those free throws, or maybe you can't. Maybe you decide you just can't make it. And he puts the ball all over the line. You'll get that call. Yeah, you'll get that call.
Skip, they're not bailing you out in that
He's
situation.
LeBron James.
No, Skip. He made the right play. Then, but let me ask you a question. Had he made the shot, you wouldn't have said a word. See, you can't go by the end result, Skip. It's easy to do that. It's easy. Why you? I don't even know why you do that.
Okay, let's look at the other. How about the other classic one? End of game 1. LeBron is on fire. This is 2018 at Golden State at Oracle. You've got the champs on the ropes, and you got the hottest hand you've ever had in a playoff game, and you get a switch of Steph Curry guarding you at the free throw line. He's 6'3", you're 6'9". Just shoot it.
Skip, look at him. Okay, look at KD. Look at KD.
Just take one dribble and shoot a jump shot. You're on fire.
Man,
you scored 48 points.
You want to do? You see Steph Curry got him at the top of the. Got him at the 3
go up right now. Just take one dribble and jump and
shoot. Let me ask you a question. When have you ever seen LeBron James do that? Tell me the time you've seen LeBron James do that.
He's the GOAT.
See,
that's what you tell me. He's the GOAT.
Skip,
you got a 6'3" guy.
That would be like me. That would be like me telling you Tom Brady should have ran 20 yards for the first down. When have you ever seen Tom Brady run 20 yards for a first down? That's all I'm saying.
It's a 17-foot jump shot. You can make that.
First of all, he's at the 3-point line, and I don't know if there's any 17-point 3-pointers, not even in high school, not in elementary school.
You take one dribble on Steph Curry and go up from 17 feet.
Did you see KD? Did you see Draymond?
You can get that shot easy, quick. You know it, and I know it. Goats take that shot.
All I'm saying is, the shot that he's taking and making, you give him no credit, or you try to diminish it by saying, oh, he didn't have to think about it, or he got lucky. Why didn't other guys get lucky? Why didn't the other guys take shots they didn't have to think about and make it? Why is he making all of those?
Highest IQ in basketball, and he knew at Oracle, we're down 1. If I go up and take this jumper, it's do or die. If it misses, it's on me.
So basketball IQ. So basketball IQ is kind of like analytics. Analytics weighs the probability of situation in this. So in other words, the analytics say LeBron James driving and kicking the ball to Danny Green was the right play. The basketball analytics says LeBron James passing to George Hill was the right play.
So to sum this up, I want you to explain to our viewers why LeBron is the worst late-game free throw shooter of any superstar in the history of this game. He is the all-time liability at the late-game, close-game free throw line. And you call him the GOAT. How can you do that? How can you justify that?
Skip, Billie Holiday, great Billie Holiday, had a song where she said, "Hush now, don't."
Oh, don't explain, because you can't. You're disqualified from being the GOAT if you run from the late game free throw line.
That's not what they said. They said clutch shot. They didn't say nothing about no free throw.
Well, it's included.
5.
Who do you want taking the last shot? And again, the last shot could be to draw a foul and go to the free throw line and make 2 free throws.
All I'm saying is that everybody that got a vote in this survey, LeBron James has more buzzer beaters than all of them combined. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
17 years, he's got way more opportunities. Way to go.
The good
Make
news
1 every 2 seasons.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show.
You can bring him in here. I want you to get his shit and bring him in here. Why you sit that shit down like you ain't know I said that an hour ago?
It is amazing what Steph Curry can do with a basketball. Fires a three. Oh, he puts it in. I am guilty as charged.
You go out to get that.
I have disturbed the peace, agitated and provoked.
Think big, dream big, have confidence in yourself.
Aided and abetted. I'm not alone. There were others to support. Trespassers, instigators, disruptors of the status quo. There are those who will try to dismiss us, reject us, and ignore us. But the ones who are ready to change the game for good will join us.
Everybody knows Nancy Strong, but I'm down on Delahaye.
I'm Shalom Black.
My name is Christopher London.
We have Abraham called Mr. Kate.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
There was some dark clouds creeping on the horizon.
The doctor said I could get Alzheimer's before I'm 40. Do I love the game of basketball that much? What am I risking?
I got burned when I was 9 years old. And mom was always told me there's a reason why this happened. I initially started YouTube to connect with other principals. Now is the time.
We started creating content. We started vlogging my days on YouTube. It hit me in my face. Nobody else is doing this. I wanted to show people that I was more than a basketball player. YouTube allowed me to just be myself, my true self. YouTube changed my life infinitely.
Mr. Kate has transformed a long way. Makeup is not the reason why it has to be.
I want people to look at my
You're like, oh yeah. Man, there's a lot of people that blow up off of this shit. I mean, just YouTube, man. Everybody blow up off YouTube. I've been saying this shit. Like, literally. I already got my 100,000 views. What can I say? You know, I was viral before I was out of high school, my nigga.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said it's unfair to him. I said you said are we overhyped? Don't back down now. People are listen to this. Gil, people are already saying he's going to be a #1 pick. I feel like it's how do we know? We don't know that. First round pick. People are saying he's going to be a first round. I've seen people say lotto pick already. Like let him grow into a player. That's all I'm saying. Gil, what do you think?
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
LeBron gets me and say, yo, are you treating kids right? And I was like, nah, why, what's up?
Something has
to
change with the protection,
and they can't wait to have time to make an adjustment. And we're looking for a trainer. Can you put your eyes on him?
It's like I'm scared to throw it.
Let me know what you think. As a father, when was this going? I want to know where our kids I think I know what he is. But you really down that. Look at him.
Oh, what's going on?
It really hard.
Quick change in the situation here.
Both boys in there. So you got Ronnie and Bryce. So I'm watching them, looking at them. And I take the back and I said, he's you. I said, from what I can tell right now, he probably has a better shot than you did, dribbles better than you. You guys probably have the same passing ability.
On the 5-yard line. Here's second.
You were probably faster, taller. He probably jumped higher.
Now it's
he said, yo, dead on.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third
you and him at this point is you needed basketball to get out where you get it out. He doesn't need basketball because you did it already.
Yeah.
So what he's going to need is he's going to need just an internal love. There's the only two ways to make it just whatever you're trying to do. Either you're trying to get away from something and you're dying all in, or you love so much that you want to be great. I said,
you tell her.
He's not in the ghetto, single mother. He doesn't have that. So that's not what's going to feel him. I said, the love, when he decides this is what he is, who he is. But I said, the genetics of you, I said, that's your fucking twin. I said, bro, it's Adam's apples was playing hard. He's going to be 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", here. With the 44-inch vertical.
But wasn't he shorter than his father? Because you're saying LeBron's actually 7 feet tall.
He's 6'10" and a half. Ronnie's going to be all of that. When it shoot, when they measure, they're measuring
interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown.
They don't measure.
7-0 the score.
So what ends up happening when these guys are 18, you're not done going to a 22, 23. So you have players like KD, 6'9", came into the NBA at 16 and a half. He was never 6'9" as an NBA player.
We will take our math.
Probably.
So I have to get afterwards.
With his shoes on? Yeah. But that's what it is. When people say he got so what 6'8" looks like when people say LeBron's only 6'8", you know what 6'8" really looks like. 6'8" is like Klay Thompson is better than a half. Even LeBron.
It's like, watch LeBron look at these centers right beyond. I would use that. LeBron's getting 7 feet tall.
But I think Ronnie right now is pushing 6'5",
the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. So many times
Kill the pressure though. Like that's what you said. Like, it's just that's what it is. I mean, but you see him, you think it's the real deal. So like,
the only
35-yard line.
Just like his father.
But they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Ronnie's gonna be one of those. He makes the perfect play. He's never gonna.
It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack.
So if he's gonna go into the game with 20 assists, he's gonna go with 20
After
assists.
1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I think he's gonna be the #1 player in the country his senior year. Because his senior year, he's gonna be 6'6",
6'8", 6'9", with a 44-inch vertical at the point guard position. All of 220. Right? Just those measurements alone get this one great.
How about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go
point guard, shooting guard.
Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
You see him as more of
second quarter.
projecting out as more of a pure point guard than LeBron. Because obviously LeBron developed into
they're going to need some lineup to go from here on 4th down.
LeBron was up 1-3.
Yeah.
Bro, text him.
You know, so he's put him at 2 right now because he's growing. When teams press, you got these little midget guards. They not the road. Because it's hard for a smaller guy. It's all for a smaller guy to really press. You know, so he's more at the 1-2 right now.
He won't be stopped right now. Can you tell these two clowns on the podcast we made that LeBron is actually a point guard?
Shotgun, it's Rivers.
Okay, so LeBron led his team in assists every year he's been in the NBA.
Have you seen that out of bounds? He still had LeBron at the point guard.
He converted him. I'll be more than one, but he converted him. I want him to convert YouTube now.
No, he's not a point guard. He's not.
Why?
He plays the point guard. He plays the point guard position, but historically, LeBron James ended up
Maybe he hit the
not
line.
regarded as a point guard.
Okay, when he hangs it up, he's not gonna be in whose mind though?
Everybody's mind.
It's in the public. Okay, what made Magic Johnson a point guard? He's a public.
He was a point guard.
What was Norm Nixon?
Don't you think that people have just not associated LeBron with being a point guard enough for the general public to accept that when he hangs it up?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Magic Johnson was labeled a point guard, but he was a small forward, and George Nixon led the team in assists. So George Nixon led the team in assists. Every year they played with Magic. And then they got rid of Magic. They got rid of Norm and said, who's better than one small and the taller guys? So it wasn't like you had a 6'9" point guard, and then like a 6'6" shooting guard, and then a 6'9" 3. No. You had the 6'9" 3-man, and then you had 2 fucking guards. And then you told those 2 guards either play defense or shoot when you get the ball. And Magic Johnson will control the tempo. That's the same thing LeBron's done his whole career. You got 2 guards who are shooters, nothing but shooters. They don't charmers and think about like getting the team involved. That wasn't his job. It wasn't Kyrie's job. Kyrie's job to score, make big plays. It wasn't Mo Williams' job to do that. You know, those guys are. It wasn't KCP's job. You know, Caruso's job. You know, so he's been the point guard, but no one labeled him as the point guard. Because when he first came to the NBA, what did they say? Magic 2.0. And then they seen the guy average 25 and 5 and then 30 the next year. It was Jordan.
It shifted more to the scorer.
Yeah, because it shifted early because of his athleticism. So they said, you know, Jordan White, and they put him on a scoring path. So that's why everyone still gets upset when he doesn't take the big shot. Magic didn't really take it. He gave it to the guys who took the big shot. You know, so it's perception versus reality.
Clearly, LeBron's the best point guard in the NBA.
If people are allowed to put Magic as a point guard, then you can put LeBron as a point guard. Same thing as Ben Simmons. What is Ben Simmons?
He's a point guard.
Well, Ben Simmons can't shoot, you know. To that point.
Is he the point guard or is he small forward?
To that point, they did ultimately shift him from the point guard to the forward.
But who put the ball?
What's up, man? Shane Milton got some run too.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
I don't think
that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up
So there's a lot of misconceptions, I think, about how the air and airplane works.
Down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it
actually like playing point guard, guarding point guard from the start.
So after the second down
LeBron
incompletion,
wasn't
they'll come
good.
up now against
LeBron playing point
six.
guard. I agree totally too. Even from the offensive standpoint,
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And the second wave of tackles is going to get him.
He's still guarding. Because, I mean,
twice after that
Magic didn't guard the point guard.
on first down.
I think Magic guarded the point guard. But Magic guarded the point guard. No, Brian Scott.
But did Magic guarded Isaiah though? And, he took on the task, right?
Two possessions.
I mean, that's like LeBron's whole thing. LeBron will guard a point guard, but he'll do it at the end of the game.
Yeah, he does it when it counts. He guarded Rose when it counted.
Yeah.
He tried to guard me when it counted.
I love the try.
But why would you want your 6'9" guy to guard the point guard? Yeah, why would you call Westbrook when there's a deal? You know, why would you guard Curry when there's a deal?
And the Packers are back with a score.
Just consider him as a point guard.
And he pushed it right. It's no good.
Good Tom Brady.
But no big man like Ben Simmons to get guard the point. But I mean,
good luck.
I'm pretty sure Ben Simmons is good over defender. He's a good defender. LeBron was too. But okay, so what happens when he owns the assist record? Who's LeBron? Yeah. You know how dumb everyone was found.
And I always thought Charles is someone who didn't play these positions, but going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, and Boston, the kicking team, gets the football here.
That this non-point guard is all hell.
Was able to do what they were supposed to. Yeah, I can see that being.
But that is a possibility.
As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
But what happens if how far is he off?
As they'll stop the
Assist
clock
record,
with 24
assist
seconds to go in
Yeah,
this
this is
first
the
half.
most.
Look it up on basketball.
You gotta be really.
Sacks, a growing theme in this
He has to
first
be close.
half.
I mean, 18 years. You gotta remember, 18 years, he's led his team in assists all 18 years. But Stockton numbers were ridiculous. So,
LeBron currently right now is number 8.
Rodgers.
he's not catching Stockton. He's not catching Stockton.
He has.
How many more does
So right now LeBron has over 9,300 assists. John Stockton finishes through 5,800
Half
assists.
is winding down, and the Packers move back within a couple of the lead.
That's less than me.
Sorry. I meant to add a 1 there. Sorry. Number 1 all-time, John Stockton has 15,806 assists. Right now, LeBron James in 8th place has 9,346 assists. And behind Chris Paul, who's 7,9,600.
LeBron has about 6,000 assists over the next.
Over the next,
Gil, how long did you play? A lot of assists, Gil.
40 wish.
And they've got
We'll
it.
take him off at 40, so he got
But
money.
hang on now, though. There's a
5
penalty
years.
flag down. So they touched him before it went 10.
4 years?
That's obviously not going to help them.
1,800.
4 years, he can get, what, three more
Get
thousand?
something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Eluding the pressure. That's seconds left.
Himself, and we put him in the categories. Like, look, if you want to be the Magic, the Kobe Bryant,
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10.
I remember when I first came here, Shaq. You know,
To
Shaq.
throw again. Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's got this down to the 35. And this offense going to elect to bring a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Seeing all those jerseys, I was like, well, you got some work to do.
yeah, but so when we talk about this, right? So I'm there. I get back to the arena. Clippers are playing in Game 7. Clippers are playing in Game 7. Why are you laughing?
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
The basket is like straightly where the floor, like right there. When Paul
and this is right down the middle as he puts it through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now it's on the defense.
If you're smart, you accept that, and then you accept it, and then you kick it again just to go to half.
This one is low. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
And it was just like other shot. You faced on me not talking to Miles. So you faced on me, and you were like, and not on the Paul George thing, but you were just shocked. Like, you couldn't believe it. You were like, you couldn't believe that was what was going on. You guys were already sealed, right? So you thought you were going to be playing the Clippers, and all of a sudden it was like,
first half, barring a
penalty,
joy, not in the first and 10.
But now being a part of that Clippers-Lakers rivalry, that's not a rivalry. You know what I mean? That was supposed to be the battle that everybody was looking for.
Listen, we're watching the game. First of all, we're watching every game.
Yeah.
I mean, when they went up 3-1, they're up 17 in the third. You know, we preparing, you know, to possibly, you know, we feel like it's a collision course. That's been here all year.
Final shot before half for Rodgers.
That's why they have you playing
deep for Nice. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Time for break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action. Ready for the third quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20. Offense ready to get their next drive. Close game.
Can we for a second, were you the one that like said something out loud and talked about air? And he's clearly telling us different things.
I was telling him, I was like, yeah, we're just not playing as well as we need to.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks. The speed and quickness that defensive line is even on the line.
That was where I finished my career, so like, Jokic, Jamal Murray, I have so much respect for that.
On like, it's Rodgers.
I just decided to go against everybody. So it's like, I have people like Jared Dudley's mom, because you run into everybody in trouble. She was like, I was like, hey, good luck. She's like, didn't you say that?
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Like, how dare you disrespect the guy that's winning with 2
yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Like, seriously, they get there.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
I troll Sports Center. Absolutely. All I do is troll. Like, Ronald posts on the
trash. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. In the first quarter, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game.
Chasing the point to go for 2. In this case, I understand why. You know, if you can't get that to the point, you just have to try. So if you're still crazy, your team for 2 guys, they didn't get it done.
I know what Channing is basically talking about. Like, you got to break down the game. But no one, everyone is so like instant. It's so fast. Like,
And it's in traffic, and it's intercepted.
Jordan.
Near the 44. And he's just across midfield.
What seriously went through your mind?
Timing is everything. Chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was nice work there defensively for field completion. Now, even though this drive started in points territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops. And not run that turnover to hurt.
That's it. I completely agree with that. I don't believe nobody. There's nobody that's going to average 50.
Rodgers will try again on second down. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Channing said what he said.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That'll go for 19 and a first down.
Bitch ass.
And they'll keep on the ground, Joe. No dice this go around. He's behind the line and take him down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They fake the give. Now first down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Last play they got stuck at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Bitch ass motherfucking nigga,
He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes you get locked into such a group and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are
fucking blazer your ass, dog.
Right now.
We're in school like, Trez and obviously we know.
He like no disrespect to Trez. Just outside the 5-6-yard line. Justin Houston in there to record another sack. And that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Dancing to his left. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead.
It's too fun, dog. Oh, go fuck.
Catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
Quit that. Turn that motherfucking mic off. Quit that. If you DeAndre Hopkins, bring your ass to the Packers then, nigga. The fuck? Fuck you wasting your time, fuck. Come to Green Bay, nigga.
They tell them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Now a play fake. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. It's caught inside the 25. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. And even 50 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught from Packers touchdown.
I'm killing niggas now. That's what right.
It in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Right before the conference line for about this time, so I only got out of quarantine for like 3 days. And like
This shit funny, bro. You dumb. You ain't gonna defend this shit. Keep on kicking it.
This is going to be taken in by the Colts.
It was different than like when you saw like Golden State come back. Because it's like they were the best team in the league all year. And even though they, KD and Westbrook, it was like,
trying to shake off that interception, he'll look to throw. His throw's going to be incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. 3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Once he was all said and done, you had your moment.
26-yard line. From the gun, Rivers.
And you said,
A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They run with Hines. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the defense going to use their
in this
first
quarter, you having a bad quarter, my
Only
nigga.
with 2
So
remaining. We'll be back after this. First down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
On my name.
I want to know why.
I love having
I want to know why.
First down, the throw on
I really
first
do.
down.
I have
And he'll get
literally got
into the end zone.
why.
Touchdown,
And I want to know it.
Indianapolis. 2 veterans, Phillip Rivers fighting T.Y. Hilton. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Those are the touchdowns that are scored on Sundays or Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a
a little comfortable lead. I ain't tripping. So it's got one quarter in it, and I'm gonna score it in.
That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
This is a change.
Fourth quarter, though, this is where I take off on your stupid ass. This is where I show you how to actually win, you know?
And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead,
Yeah, roughing and passing.
trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Late great Dr. Bus, and knew what it took to win, and got it to that point. Love her or hate it, give her respect.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
He made the right play call.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That is the play they needed to
They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense.
Yeah, cool last
They
nigga.
need to execute. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
It's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, pulled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Troy. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 33 yards that time. Rivers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Preston Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Preston Smith getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and goal for Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he'll go down.
Take that ass all the way out of range, bitch. Defense is gonna come in handy when you need it.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So on 4th down, we're trying to kicker in a big spot here.
You know, I hear it, I see it, and it's like
Blankenship's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly
Just in case.
but the necessary.
Taylor, you know what to do.
And there's enough time to get it done. You got to get at least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably take a win.
When Rachel tried to tee you up. A couple years ago. You said, you know what? And I understood because I was a witness.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Never been done before.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there. That totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you're killing any offensive line.
Still want to attack the same This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
That same opportunity was given to you by the Packers and said, like, hey,
and we got stars.
And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we're going to timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
People are always going to argue that. So, like, I think this is
now Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and unforced the incompletion.
To throw is Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Cool, you out of timeouts now?
Use their third and final timeout. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hooker. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. On play action, now Rodgers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. DeForest Buckner able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, one of the best teams that have been assembled. Two-time MVP. And then what we went through in the break. And if you were not in the bubble,
Rodgers to throw. Looking deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he's across for the late touch.
Bitch ass nigga, you better get your ass up out of here, nigga. The fuck? Yeah.
And that touchdown should make you feel.
Yeah, bitch. All over your niggas. Quit that. Fuck, nigga, quit that. You ain't fucking with me, nigga. Better get your ass up out of here, nigga. Yeah.
Just like coming down the wall, like the hallway is like 2 kids.
Nigga, I wasn't even losing and I still like them game winners, nigga.
I gotta go home.
You haven't seen The Shining. We want you to play with us.
Yes.
You gotta see The Shining.
It's one of the greatest ever horror. I'm a horror movie connoisseur, guys. I'm sorry for the people that don't watch horror movies, but it felt like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Nah, he make it better.
I just believe that.
I'm waiting because he said he was on his way to get some smoke. Get that. Watch your step.
I'm trying, but he's heavy.
Bitch, stay laying down. With your fucking ass. With your bald-head ass. With your ramen noodle head having ass.
As far as the teams that won the 2 hardest championships.
Your head look like a plate of spaghetti hanging glued to your head. Like you talking about them wet head having Barbie hair having ass nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Toy head having ass nigga? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Bald head ass bitch? No, because I can see your head. Is that funny? Is that your scalp? Old ass bitch? Look at that. Bald head ass bitch. You wish your scalp didn't show when your hair got wet like me.
This was an unbelievable achievement for our franchise, an unbelievable achievement for myself. What I was able to do for this team, what this team was able to do for me.
Dog.
And
the way I'm doing these niggas right now, dog.
I want more. Like, I want more. Like, I'm not.
The niggas quit.
Up next on Road Trippin'.
It would be remarkable if
movie theaters open up the same weekend as Space Jam release.
We got the 2020 challenge?
That worked. Who?
We had 2020 championship.
Thank you.
2020 championship record edition.
Yeah.
All for the
I
pack.
get my shipment yet?
Local 1707.
Drink it and then put tequila in it.
Thank you.
But I'm gonna need ice because this is
Actually, not
Yeah, we
talking
don't
to
sip it.
Oh, yeah, we're going to sip it.
Chicken
That's not my
fry.
strong point.
No, it's
You get
not.
That's not
Popeyes.
my strong point.
Once RJ get crazy, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Then the Irish exit is coming.
I love the pickup truck too, by the way.
No, yeah.
We-
It's still been grinded.
Can we dive into Space Jam?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let's get into
Wait.
that.
So, do you guys want
Let's sip
glasses?
it in. I got a dip.
I'll do that.
What'd you say, Channing?
Wait, I'm trying.
I said take these sips so I can be here with y'all. And then I got a dip. I got dry.
You can dip now, actually. I mean,
we
really
I get some incense.
Is that a hoodie or is that like a sweater with a hood? Like, what is it?
It's a hoodie. It's a baseball hoodie for Portland baseball.
Like you make it seem like you are like born and raised in Portland.
Channing, before you leave, we're gonna toast. Do you have a road trip
Man,
in
that was
California?
crazy, dog.
Yes.
That last game, bro. I know that nigga salty, dog.
We got wine glasses. We are
I threw
official.
a touchdown with no time left, but I was already winning. Like, nigga, dog.
Hold on, boy. I gotta get dressed.
I got an extra for y'all, you
I
know.
gotta get dressed. I'm gonna take some real quick. I'll grab my.
And if you want more, you know, we got more. Channing has a coffee mug. He's gonna toast with a
It's
coffee
a
mug.
road trip and
Oh,
coffee
it's a
mug.
wine.
Oh.
Oh, we got. Oh.
This is a wine mug?
You thought it was coffee? You think I'm gonna get you something for coffee?
The tomato works for both.
I'm gonna go with the glass. It's part of
That came.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of it.
Just make sure if you're saying something that you want to be heard nationally, you're not sipping. You can hold it, you just can't be sipping.
I'm a drink.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
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 We appreciate
Miss
you.
you guys.
Channing, when you get back and you're ready to get on that airplane, we'll do this all again.
Absolutely. Love you,
Safe
Channing.
travel.
Love
Tell
you too,
Lauren.
guys.
Tell Lauren we appreciate her.
Yeah.
Well, tell Pam I said
Tell
what's
the
up.
kids I said what's
Yeah,
up.
put them long.
Anytime you want to come out to Portland, get some
I
of the
mean,
fresh
listen,
air.
I'll be there because there's no bubble, so I'll be there. I'll see you soon.
All right, Space Jam.
Let's go. Yes.
Still on time.
Still on time.
When is it coming out?
July 16th, 2020.
Oh, we're good. So we'll be back in.
My hope. This is my hope.
Yeah.
My
Hey, JoJo, come here real quick.
The world.
Naked. What?
Look, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Look, LeBron trying to steal my style.
June. Around
Look at his
the
page.
time. It would be.
The slacks. You feel me? I know. That's dope, but I like you. Fuck LeBron. Oh, fuck the Bears, nigga. Nigga took the time to wear a fucking uniform.
No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's the one thing that I always hated. Oh, it's red vine. Ew. This is disgusting.
Red vines are dry.
Red vines taste like it's just like
It's whack. It's like whack.
Like that's
Whack.
whack.
Like
And it stays there with a whole new. You can save it for later.
You are so right.
What are you? Red vine, got fire.
She loves us. Let's go.
Gets this to Devontae Adams. Got this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
At the 37-yard line.
so some things that
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
before training camp.
Here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
It's not a sequel. The ball carrier. It's called Space Jam.
One Smith in on the tackle. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. 25-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Slant to Adams. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have here in this first quarter.
What do I do?
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
Go there.
Now Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Why did I think that?
Yeah, because of the tequila, because of the logo.
The stand this would be if they can get the stop here, third and goal.
I can sing the whole Animaniac song here.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. This is caught, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here, we do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points. So they want to decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would be? Not at all. When it's a ball in the end zone, take the points and keep it.
Amazing. And that's what we got Pinky the Brain.
For sure. We're Pinky today.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
Yeah, that's how I used to run the
Okay, so Space Jam is coming out in July.
They fake the game. Now Rodgers. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early. Going for 2. They're up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Let's go back out.
Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football.
Recovered by Chicago. Not violence is what it's all about.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 47 yards. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion to tie up the game.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Little boy.
Get over here.
Carlo, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? No, be able to. Carlo, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? What the fuck you talking about? It's hot.
a late game shot, which we
It's
know
hot.
Kyrie is a monster
It's hot.
late game. That's not
It's
even
hot.
a question.
It's hot. It's hot.
This was the first time with KD that he looks down the line, and there's somebody else that can also make said shot.
And after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Highlights of you or this person, whatever. Like,
and this carries into the end zone.
I'm not saying it's a direct shot at you, but the timing of it during the NBA Finals.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Like, was there any like contact or just like, or do you just channel out?
Boy, sit down.
Who you talking to? Not me, nigga. You're talking to him. He saw me drinking this shit.
Looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied.
Get over here.
Making good decisions. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Boy, no. No. Come over here. Come over here.
We need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above
What?
all week long pointing out to their defense.
No.
The
Come over here.
defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen,
Come over
guys? Is
here.
that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
You're selling yourself short.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now with toss to the left with Cohen. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
So I know that the kind of where I was getting. And
still 15 yards to go, 2nd down.
One of the most clutch shots in the NBA.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Internal will put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
There's no question who will look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
I mean, Clay missed a shot. You got, Steph missed a shot. I mean, I missed a runner. He missed a floater.
The opening drive followed by an interception last time
Candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. It's going to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Because there's times where you can say something.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Able to find Allen Lazard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
I was not like that. I was like that because
You smart. You smart. You couldn't laugh because your mama was dropping your ass.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. was able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the game, and it's 32 now. Flags coming. Check out the call.
It was like YouTube. It was YouTube, and like you said, JD is one of those people that make sure that you wake up in the morning, even when you're tired, to go work out. And if he wouldn't stay there, like when I'm tired, I wake up knowing that LeBron James is filming movies, and I gotta go work. I'm not speaking for him, but you guys motivate each other and interact. I think this is the same thing with there. Shows that Michael has
Jackson.
Has be a little bit of frustration. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanking it on both attempts. This time,
couple of games away from trying to win another championship, and now there's this random story narrative stuff going on.
It's 11-7. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
When I've been in a final that comes out to try to distract me from my mission. So I was already ready for it, and it goes back to what I did.
Well, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
There's going to be something said or done to try to knock me off of my mission. So that's why the double damn did.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now. There's a penalty flag down. A little too excited to get the football touched it before it went to.
Too excited to get the football. Big choppers on deck. Big choppers a little small. Sharp ball.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be enough.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes you'll break off the big run on his own. Oftentimes, you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Sack back at the 38. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long.
Right, you stupid bitch.
Picked up by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Yeah, bitch. The Bears still suck, nigga. You tried. You tried. I give you some place. You tried. They got me in that goal line, bitch.
Started the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one that goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 in certain situations. Try to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Up next, Don Road Trip.
Ever goes after something, it's going to fail, right? I mean, not what did I ever know.
To throw on 3rd down. And the final Lazard. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter.
Because I've watched you for however many years. Luka's numbers are annoying. Like, his numbers are absurd. Like, we talked about, like, you were the first one to go, like, who do you have?
They'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
Something absurd.
They'll continue to just 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 44-yard line.
Like my favorite player.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime show. Across midfield, inside the 45. A gain of 14. It's a first down. Throwing as Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Almost, bitch.
Through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, That worked quite well for the defense.
It's high.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
It's high.
Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Touchdown.
From a defensive perspective, they have exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure.
See, this nigga weak. I'm kicking these field goals.
And they tighten down on the receivers and force the incompletion.
Makes sense. I don't know if that was outside looking in or whatever. And you saw like, he get the shoulder.
And this one will not get there. Off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Get down.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. It's a really good chance to get a good
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cole. And he'll take this one across the 45 up toward the 46-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing here, Trubisky.
I grab it for you.
Quickly into the hands of Robinson.
Here.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago.
When he went down,
Allen Robinson.
everyone.
54
yards. He came in, and there was a moment when he came and shot you guys. You look at your
What a swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
Right, so in that moment, though, that was
They can carry that into the locker
that was trying to figure out. We were trying to figure out what
Now after the touchdown, Santos.
Maybe he's not pretty big.
Oh.
You're talking about going to get
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
I carried a lot. And I would do it. But damn, that's a big boy. I can't take up all of that. That's
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have
That nigga can't catch.
you may have to in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Adams. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And they'll let this go deep for the zone. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds showing on the clock.
Have an injury in your foot, something else could be triggered. You got to carry that.
Clay Thompson with the knee.
In their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 3rd down. They will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 32-yard line.
You're not good at height.
One thing about it, first of all, if I go...
Call up. Bitch, you rather say boy than grabber?
Facial expressions of my body.
That's why I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. You feel me? So that's why I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. You feel me?
But they know who I am, and they know...
There's Jones. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Okay, so we've got.
That's the last one. That's the last one. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'll tell you a story that no one knows.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45.
Luka is one of my favorite players in the NBA today. In the sense that the way I play the game is exactly how I love to play the game. Team first. This is guys involved. If you challenge me to score, I'm going to score. And at the same time,
Final shot before half for Roger. Looking deep for Adams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And he will be brought down as time is now run out of this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. And 1 more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
I wanted to begin Team LeBron.
What?
And have
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
This is what I wanted.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Now this, a very short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The first sign of Team LeBron when he was going through this situation. And it didn't happen. He's still under the same umbrella of Nike with Jordan, but I wanted him to be
what?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Straight out 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is Billy. He wants to continue to do so.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will make it into the end zone.
Look at
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At the 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense. They finish first time to touch the ball, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see if they have a plan. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequences I can run. These things work well for us. But sometimes they
yeah, where are you, Papa?
try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And hard running is going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Aaron Jones.
The tackle by Robert Quinn. On second down, Williams. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They run it again with Williams. This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they'll bring up the 4th down. And the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
You know, I rooted for the Marlins, and I rooted for the Dolphins. Not saying they were my favorite team, but at the end of the day, I rooted for them.
How about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Rogers. It's caught. Jones.
Show me a key that
He takes us all the way to the 30. 21 yards there. Big play on 4th down.
First and 10.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Babe was hungry for real food. I want no snacks.
So what, these nuts? He funny. What? I ain't sure we're going now. What the fuck you talking about? No, dude.
So you're not gonna get food? I don't get you. I was gonna make cookies.
Talking what, these nuts?
Larry, not all breakups last forever.
Looks like Steve came back.
And in general, we welcome you back even after a lapse in coverage.
I know they're starting the first quarter there with the onside kick. What'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try to steal
A new Mustang with Ford Motor Company shown for the first time today.
Car looks great. Thanks.
America's most popular sports.
What you
We want our respect. Organization want their respect. Laker Nation want their respect. I want my damn respect too.
Every playoff journey is incredibly hard to get to this moment. But how much did this one feel to you like survival?
Wow.
You can just celebrate for me. What I always say. So for us, it makes the outcome much more easier.
Step in the kitchen. Say it with your chest. Every time for LeBron James. You can't touch that.
Okay. And you call your family, they say, no, I'm coming home twice. We'll win a championship in Denver.
No! After moving blankets. All right, what am I gonna do? Just get up and leave in the middle of the game?
With a triple-double. NBA championship clincher. This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers.
You said earlier tonight, I heard my whole career be more like him. We know that him is, of course, Michael Jordan. This title is all those debates. Do you see yourself at the center of that discussion?
It's not for me to question, wonder, debate. The more important entry in my career, so far, made a lot of people proud. The way I approach it.
All right, we're skipping the cliffhanger that we normally do. Since the Lakers won the title, we know how it ended, but let's get straight to the plot twist. It begins with the Lakers prying Montrezl Harrell 6 Man of the Year away from the rival Clippers. They also traded for Dennis Schroeder, acquired Marc Gasol. Richard, what do you think these additions bring to the defending champions?
Okay, so the one issue with the Lakers, people talked about their bench and their second unit is can they score when Bron was out of the game? That's including with AD at this point. They weren't, their offensive efficiency wasn't that great. My thing is it's very rare that the defending champions can win the offseason. But in order to win the offseason, in my opinion, guys like Montrez and Schroeder are going to have to make sacrifices. This isn't the Clippers, this isn't OKC. You have to fit into what they're doing and then excel while fitting in. So that'll be the one question for the Lakers as they repeat this year.
Yeah, talent-wise, they got better. When I look at those names they lost, you lost Rondo, who was a championship player. He understands the moment. Danny Green, he's a championship player. He understands the moment. JaVale McGee, another champion. And those type of experience, having that in your locker room is very valuable, more valuable than talent sometimes. And
yeah, but now you got a room full of
now you got a room full of championships, but you know when it comes down to it, we got to get big in the playoffs. And you know when you get deep in the playoffs, I like those guys that got that type of experience, understand the moment.
But it's always good to have fresh energy. Guys who are on board with the moment, guys who are hungry for that first championship. So that's also a plus also in having these guys.
Well, look, we usually see when a team wins a title, they end up somewhat overpaying some of their guys the next summer, right? Because everybody whose deal is up is like, well, hey, I was a big part of this, and you gotta pay me too, and that kind of thing. And no one wants to break up a championship team, and those contracts can sometimes end up weighing on that team as it tries to repeat or go forward. The Lakers took a different approach. They were like, enjoy the big payoffs that you're gonna get from having just won a ring somewhere else. Yeah. We will be sucking the new blood here.
They just really free agency.
Yeah, they did. The trend, like, how we get,
and we don't even talk about the song.
That's what I'm saying, like, the bench is a problem. Okay, well, we're going to go get the sixth man and the runner-up for the sixth man that are both 28 years old.
And the former defensive player, and the champion. Oh, my God.
Must be nice to be in LA, be Lakers, and have LeBron James. Here games that the Lakers fans should binge watch this season. Tonight against the Clippers, big one, Christmas Day against the Mavericks. Two that, of course, immediately jump off the page. Call to the Lakers be on upset alert against Luka and the Mavs.
Lakers has got championship hangover. They're not even worried about this game like the Clippers are. They lose so much another game. You know, the Lakers is going to be there with a champion.
Lakers, they ain't worried about home court. They ain't worried about anything. They're worried about getting to game 60 healthy and intact, and then they'll worry about everything else.
So no Kristaps Porzingis on Christmas Day.
You know what? I'll change that. They're going to be up for this game. You know, there's going to be games like they're going to coast through the regular season, but the big games, the national game, they'll be up for this one. Yeah.
LeBron versus Luka has been fireworks.
He knows. That's must-see TV, by the way. LeBron sees Luka, and it's just like, okay, like, you're that guy. Like, you're one of the people that I want to. Same with Zion, Tatum. He sees those guys, and he's like, I'm going to continue sending a message every single time that we play against each other, just to let them know. You know, you went against MJ, this one of the young boys. Okay, I'm going to go at him every time because I know he's going to come at me.
LeBron gave a nice triple-double last time.
But Luka's given him triple-doubles back, too, over the past few years. No, I totally agree. It's just interesting to me because Luka literally patterns so much of his game on the way LeBron plays. I mean, literally had him on his wall when he was growing up. We're reaching that point with players coming into the league.
Idols become rivals.
Exactly. And so it's so fun to me to see them go at each other because of the styles there. All right.
We have a motto. We all we got. That's all we need.
We invest in the community.
It's more than gym shoes and bags.
It's a pay-it-forward situation.
Because what you leave in this world
is more important than what you take from us.
The Legacy program is an opportunity for our players to reach their highest potential.
Every day, we're faced with adversity to create a legacy.
Stay focused, stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
And continue to make plays for change.
All right, spoiler alert time for the Lakers. They have the shortest odds to win an NBA title this season, according to Caesars William Hill. Not a surprise, Richard. Do you see the Lakers repeating as champions? What is your official call?
I always say this. I always preface this with health. If the Lakers are healthy, they will be the champion. Like it's going to be too much. I like the Brooklyn Nets, but again, health is going to be a concern for them because they have two guys coming off of injuries and major injury in Kevin Durant. So Brooklyn, I could see them making it to the finals, and then I think Milwaukee is next to the finals, but I think the Lakers.
That would be a fun NBA final.
That would be a great NBA final.
They were the favorite last year, but they should be the overwhelmingly favorite this year. If I didn't think they was going to do it, I guarantee they will this year. And so, like you said, if they're healthy, they should win the title with this roster they have.
All right, well, we will see starting tonight. Covenant Hurt for 4 years. The Raptors gave OG Anunoby 4 years and $72 million. The Magic locked up Jonathan Isaac despite his injury. And they also came to terms with Markelle Fultz on a 3-year, $50 million extension.
Okay, Markelle.
Right? Paul, what did it look like to you to see the Magic show this kind of faith in the former #1 pick, where there was a point where he was, he couldn't even get on the court?
Yeah, I mean, more power to you, for them to show this type of like commitment to a guy who we don't really know who he's going to be in the league. I mean, that says a lot of how much they believe in him going forward. He's still a young prospect with room to grow, and so that's what they're betting on.
Well, and this is where we talked about Chauncey Billups. It's like just because you enter into the league in your first situation, whether it's because of injury or just not the right dynamic, Chauncey went on to be a Hall of Famer. But Markelle Fultz has the talent. He was a #1 pick. That means all of the GMs had him top 3. All of the GMs had him top 3. He had like 2 or 3. That's why I said top 3. But it's good for him. Like, yo, continue working in your craft. It doesn't matter what other people say. Your first destination is not how it's going to end up.
Yes, and I would say to shout out for me because it is easier to have it all come easy. It is hard when it is harder, and I really admire what Markelle has done. All right, Larry Markkinen, John Collins, and Lonzo Ball, however, among the notable players not extended. They were eligible, but their teams could not come to terms. They will all become restricted free agents after this season. Richard, I want to ask you about Lonzo Ball specifically. Should he feel deflated about not getting extended, or should he feel excited because the free agent market next summer is actually a little more dry than we anticipated, and he could be even restricted, one of the bigger names out there?
Well, he can't. And this is what people need to understand. Lonzo Ball's impact is not just on the court. There's a lot of GMs, a lot of teams over there that he has a star power to him. He will put people in the seats. He will sell jerseys, whether it's because of his brother, his overall name. So, yes, while New Orleans might have said, hey, your value to us is 12, another team might say, your value to us is 15. So he's just going to be a restricted free agent. I think that's a good idea.
Listen, you're on that rookie deal. You can't wait to get extended.
Can't wait.
So, if the extension doesn't come, he's probably disappointed, especially when you see the other guys getting this type of money. And you're like, shoot, I'm at least worth what some of these guys on the list are worth.
But what if they offered him 75 and he was like, no.
After your rookie contract, you are not turning that down. Why not? Unless you got a lucrative, shoe deal, LeBron had, he could have made it into a restricted.
Well, it depends on what they're offering, though,
I'm
right?
disappointed about him. And that should have a little chip on his shoulder. For the rest of the season, like, y'all don't want to extend me? Okay, I'm going to show y'all why y'all should extend me. And that's motivation. And as players, you should use these type of things to motivate you to make you a better player.
Right, even if it was that they did make him an offer, but he felt it wasn't enough. And so, yeah, we can use that as motivation. All right, let's get to Commissioner Adam Silver, who made some very interesting comments on potential expansion yesterday. Now, he's always sort of just flat out dismissed this in the past, which is why this is such a departure, and everyone is reading everything they can into it. Quote, it is sort of the manifest destiny of the league. They will expand at some point,
not in your mouth, not here.
The pandemic, he said he was putting a little bit more time into it, dusting off, he said, the analyses of what it would need to expand than they had been pre-pandemic. But certainly, we're not at the point that expansion is on the front burner. All right, so that last sentence is important because people in Seattle were looking to sell tickets as of this morning. Now, this was Richard, the league hasn't issued an expansion team since 2002, 18 years. Where do you want to see expansion and why is it Seattle?
Please, God, bring back the team to Seattle. It's one thing. We can have a conversation and we can agree to disagree.
We can't talk about where else.
We can't agree to disagree. Seattle needs a team there. You played there. I played there. It is one of the best basketball places. And the reason why the team left was because of politics. Not what you saw in Brooklyn where they couldn't get people to stand and they needed to ship. It was pure play. It's a $1 billion offense. But that's why they left. I don't care who's second. I just want to see back in Seattle.
Well, I really feel there's 2 destinations. One is definitely Seattle.
So you really gotta let them score quick.
Just what the
That's what you do. No, you're not.
Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, let them score quick so you get it back.
Every year, consider to win the championship. Other cities lost everything. I mean, you can see how Las Vegas is expensive. I mean, you have the Lakers are the big now. They got WNBA. Why do you know who was at a baseball stadium? That's just the rule. This is a
You got 1 minute to do it, bitch.
Could I need a reason to go to Vegas? I don't need a reason to go to Vegas.
I love the city of Vegas.
That's going about draft players and this not fun. It's not Las Vegas.
I think Vegas.
I mean, it's better for the economy.
I don't think our guys are quite mature enough yet.
Well, that is the question, right? Look, there was no professional sports teams in Las Vegas for a long time. People were worried about gambling. Obviously, the attitude about gambling among professional sports leagues has mostly shifted over the last 5 to 10 years. And we now, of course, have the NFL team there.
It's Seattle.
Bitch ass nigga, dog. Can't fuck with me, and I got it out of bounds, dog. Look at that shit. Niggas be mad. I know niggas be mad.
Is he just turning off?
No, you can shut the fuck up while I score his touchdown. You can shut up while I score his touchdown.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he is out of bounds.
And you just see some legendary shit right now if you shut up. What?
That intro video is
What that got to do with me, bitch?
Literally alongside, I'm so happy they're back in the studio, NBA champ Richard Jefferson, 2008 Finals MVP.
Oh!
Here, guys, show here. Mr. Silver said yesterday the league is discussing the possibility of
I ain't mean to throw that shit.
adding teams in the near future. This good news, finally, but not in advance for our friends in Las Vegas, Vancouver. Stick around, we'll find out. But first, so every year, at the start of every NBA season, this is the unknown. Will the favorites actually win? Will the players pass for big breakouts actually have them? Will one team take a secret back hallway to burst into the other team's locker room? I mean, you never know. Still, even for a league that can light the internet on fire on any given night, we have never kicked off the season with as many mysteries as the season we are kicking off tonight. Forget not knowing who the Rookie of the Year is going to be. We don't even know if all the games are going to take place on the nights they are scheduled to, or what the back half of that schedule even is. Think about this. We have an NBA team, the Raptors.
Oh, bitch! I lost. I usually win them close ones. I win so many of them close. I should have threw it, but I have time. Shit! What? What's funny? Take no pictures with them niggas. Bitch! I tried to run there with Aaron Rodgers. He stopped that shit. That was a dumb play call anyway. Should have threw it over his head.